Every time you catch the ball, the first thing you're doing is tucking to your shot pocket and bending your knee. What's up, everybody? For this week's episode of The Inside Out, we're gonna go through shooting mechanics. One thing that you wanna think about when you're looking at your shot, or if you're a coach and you're looking at your players' shots, is the simpler that the shot is, the more consistent that you're gonna be. And one part of consistency is shooting the basketball straight. If we eliminate misses left, misses right, we're shooting the ball straight, our percentages are gonna automatically go up. Now, the first thing you need to look at is hand position on the basketball. If your hand is not straight on the ball, it's going to be very difficult for you to shoot the ball straight. So we want to be in the middle of the ball, and we'll find the air hole and either split, put the air hole between the pointer and middle finger, or you can put your pointer finger on the air hole, the valve. And what this does is position your hand in the middle of the basketball so that we're shooting straight with our follow through. Now that we've got our hand in the middle of the basketball, the second thing we're gonna get is a consistent shot pocket. For us, we teach a shot pocket for the players to tuck the basketball to their right hip or the right side of their body. So their elbow is tucked to the side. The basketball, if you're a right-handed shooter, is on the right side of your body. Again, you go back to simplicity. If my hand is in the middle of the ball, the basketball is on the right side of my body, that allows me to lift the ball straight up and then follow through so I stay on my shooting line the entire time. For your shot pocket, we want your forearm to be basically parallel to the ground, right? So your arm is gonna be in the shape of an L. Once you tuck the ball and you're going to a consistent shot pocket, and that doesn't matter where you catch the ball, if you catch it high, low, right, left, every time you catch the ball, the first thing you're doing is tucking to your shot pocket and bending your knees. So that's gonna be your rhythm dip. One thing that is often overlooked when it comes to shooting, and coaches kind of over coaching shooting, is rhythm. So we wanna have a nice rhythm, a good dip, by tucking the ball and bending your knees at the same time. Now that's not gonna slow you down because you're gonna have to bend your knees anyways, right? So if I catch the ball high and then I have to bend my knees and then I'm gonna go up and shoot it, there's no time difference between bending and tucking at the same time and then springing up into your shot. The next part of your shot is gonna be your lift. So we have good hand placement, we've tucked the ball to our shot pocket and bent our knees, ball's on the right side of your body. When you lift the ball up, we want to just rotate at the shoulder. So I'm gonna maintain the angle of my arm. So when I'm in shot pocket, my forearm is parallel. When I lift the basketball, I rotate up and keep that L shape and get to the point where my elbow is straight out from my shoulder, my tricep is parallel to the floor. Along with that, we want to make sure that your wrist is cocked and loaded underneath the basketball. Common problem that a lot of players have is when they lift the ball, they'll kind of lose the angle in their arm, so they go from an L to a V. And a lot of times when they do that, their wrist will flatten out, or they'll bring the ball back behind their head, and then they can't shoot the ball up with good arc, and it's gonna limit their accuracy and their consistency. So we wanna make sure that when we go from shot pocket to lift, we're maintaining the angle, and we have a good wrist cock underneath the basketball. The final part is gonna be your follow through. So we go shot pocket, lift, and on our follow through, we wanna push up through the basketball. When you finish, your forearm should be almost right next to your eyebrow. So we don't want to be flat where we're pushing out. We wanna push the ball up, so when you finish, right, your follow through is in front of your face, it's not back behind your head, so you're still on balance, but you're pushing up and keeping your elbow above your eye on your follow through. Another common mistake that a lot of players make is they shoot the ball too flat. If you have a higher arc, the basketball just has more margin of error when it's dropping down through the basket. And it's going to increase your consistency and your ability to make shots. So we want to keep it simple, right? We get the ball, hand in the middle of the basketball, consistent shot pocket, consistent lift, and then we're pushing up, locking out our follow through. All those things are going to help you make more shots next season.